The American Southwest Desert, a breathtaking landscape of scorching heat, endless sand plains, and iconic cacti. Spanning across states like Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, and Nevada, this region is a dream destination for millions of tourists. But behind this serene beauty lies a lethal danger. This is one of the most unforgiving ecosystems on Earth. To survive here, its inhabitants have had to transform into ultimate survivalists, relying on potent venom, razor-sharp fangs, and invisible camouflage. In this video, we travel into the bone-dry Southwest to reveal the top 10 deadliest animals living here. How did they get here? What is their secret lifestyle? And when exactly do you risk becoming their next victim? Get ready, because this is the top 10 deadliest animals of the American desert. We kick off our list with an invasive interloper, the Africanized honeybee, better known to the world as the killer bee. Their arrival was a human-made disaster. In the 1950s, biologists in Brazil crossbred African and European bees to boost honey production. Some escaped, migrated north, and by the 1990s had reached the American Southwest, displacing the milder native honeybees. They live in massive colonies and guard their territory fiercely, building nests in hollow trees, rock crevices, and even abandoned cars or utility boxes near neighborhoods. A single sting is no worse than a regular bee, but their aggression is the true threat. When one attacks, it releases a pheromone that summons the swarm, which may chase a target for up to a mile. Hikers who stray near a nest can be stung thousands of times, risking kidney failure and death, especially in the hot summer months when they search hard for water. At number 9, we encounter one of the very few venomous lizards on the planet, the Gila monster. This ancient native evolved for the arid Southwest, perfectly adapted to the Sonoran and Mojave deserts after millions of years. Gila monsters conserve energy by spending up to 90% of their lives in underground burrows, hiding from the punishing heat. On mild spring mornings, they forage for bird eggs, small mammals, and frogs, storing reserves in their thick, sausage-like tails. Slow and usually calm, they become serious trouble when they bite. Instead of hollow fangs, they chew neurotoxic venom from glands in the lower jaw directly into the wound, causing intense pain and breathing distress. Tourists run into trouble when they try to handle one for a photo or accidentally sit on one at a campsite. An unforgettable emergency, even if fatalities are now rare. Number 8 brings us to every arachnophobe's worst nightmare, the desert recluse. Native to the dry expanses of Arizona, California, and Utah, these spiders thrive in low humidity and have done so for millennia. True to their name, they avoid attention. They hunt at night and spend days under rocks, dead wood, and in dark, undisturbed places around homes, basements, garages, and storage boxes. Their necrotic venom destroys tissue around the bite, opening deep wounds that invite infection. They usually bite only when trapped against skin, like a foot slipping into a boot where one slept, or a hand reaching into old boxes. Because the bite can feel painless at first, victims often delay treatment until damage is severe. Say hello to the most venomous scorpion in North America, the Arizona bark scorpion. This species evolved to exploit narrow rock crevices, bark, and riverbeds across the American Southwest. Unlike most burrowing scorpions, it is a skilled climber, up trees, rock faces, and unfortunately, the walls of houses and rentals. It hunts insects at night and can endure months without food. Its venom is a potent neurotoxin that brings severe, radiating pain, breathing difficulty, muscle twitching, and temporary paralysis. Modern antivenom saves most healthy adults, but children and the elderly face real danger. They slip through tiny cracks into homes, and campers or barefoot travelers at night are especially at risk. At number 6 is an insect with a romantic name but a horrifying reputation, the kissing bug. Indigenous to the southern United States and Latin America, these insects are expanding north as desert winters warm. They live around nests of wild rodents and dogs, but at night porch and window lights lure them to homes. Their nickname comes from their habit of biting the thin skin of the face, around lips and eyes, while people sleep. The bite itself is not venomous, but the parasite in their feces is. After feeding, they defecate near the wound, and a sleepy scratch can rub the pathogen into skin or eyes, leading to Chagas disease. Symptoms may hide for decades before sudden heart failure. Rustic cabins and basic tents raise the risk. Now, we enter the heavyweight division. Number 5 possesses the deadliest venom of any rattlesnake species, the Mojave Green. A native of high-elevation scrublands, this rattlesnake's subtle green hue helps it vanish among desert plants. To escape the midday heat, it rests in old rodent burrows or under low brush, emerging at dawn and dusk to hunt lizards and mice. Its signature Mojave toxin mixes neurotoxins that shut down nerves and breathing with hemotoxins that destroy muscle and blood cells. Without quick anti-venom, a bite can turn fatal within hours. Hikers wandering off-trail often miss them until a warning rattle or a sudden strike from perfect camouflage. Not all desert dangers crawl on the ground. At number 4 is the apex predator of the region, the mountain lion, also known as the cougar. Once ranging coast to coast, heavy hunting pushed them back into rugged mountain ranges and deep canyons of the American West, where they still reign. Solitary and elusive, they need vast territories. Most hunts happen at twilight or night. The cat uses rocky canyons for cover, then launches a blistering high-speed ambush on deer or bighorn sheep. They prefer to avoid people, but encounters rise as development pushes into their habitat. Fast-moving trail runners and mountain bikers can trigger a chase response, and when a lion attacks, it goes straight for the neck to break the spine. Ranking at number 3 is a legendary cinematic villain, the Black Widow. A native of warm, arid regions, the Black Widow thrives in the dry climate of the American Southwest. They weave strong, tangled webs close to the ground in dark, quiet corners, rock overhangs and woodpiles in nature, and around homes in water meters, grills, patio furniture, and outhouses. The female's venom, containing latrotoxin, can trigger severe abdominal cramps, nausea, and breathing difficulty. With care, healthy adults usually recover, but small children face greater danger. Many bites happen when someone reaches under picnic tables or grabs firewood without gloves. This is the iconic antagonist of every classic Western movie, and the number 2 on our list, the Western diamondback rattlesnake. Perfectly at home on flat desert floors, rocky hillsides, and coastal shrublands, this snake has been part of the landscape for millions of years. One of the largest rattlesnakes, sometimes reaching 7 feet, it feeds on rabbits and ground squirrels. Summers push it into nocturnal habits, while spring and autumn find it basking on warm rocks by day. It causes most snakebite injuries in the United States. Quick to stand its ground, it coils and can strike half its body length in a blink. Its hemotoxic venom liquefies tissue and causes heavy internal bleeding. Climbers who place hands and feet carelessly on desert rock often pay the price. And now, our number 1. It might not be the biggest animal on the list, but it is easily the most aggressive, fearless, and unpredictable creature in the desert, the giant desert centipede. An ancient native, this living fossil is woven into the arid soils of Arizona, New Mexico, and northern Mexico. By day, it hides beneath flat stones, logs, or loose soil to hold moisture. After dark, it becomes a relentless hunter, overpowering insects, lizards, baby mice, and even small snakes, pinning prey with dozens of legs while venom claws do the rest. What makes it number 1 is its fearless nature. Where a rattlesnake warns or retreats, this centipede often charges. Its venom brings immediate, throbbing pain, dramatic swelling, fever, and racing pulses. Campers dread them because they slip into tents, sleeping bags, and folded clothes at night, striking the moment they are disturbed. The American Southwest Desert is a place of magical beauty, but respecting its wildlife is an absolute requirement for survival. Whether you are a local resident or a tourist exploring the national parks, always shake out your boots, stick to the designated trails, watch where you place your hands, and never walk without a flashlight after dark. Which of these 10 creatures did you find the most terrifying? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow travelers, and subscribe to our channel for more deadly top 10 countdowns. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there in the wild.